Hi, my name is JB Lamb and I run the Revive Surrey franchise. So I was in the army for 12 years. When I'd done what I wanted to do in the army and I kind of got to the rank that I wanted to and seen what I wanted to see and had my young family, I decided it's time to leave. So I suppose I had three options really: go get a normal job, start my own business from scratch, or then I found out about franchising. So franchising then become a third option, and to be honest, it was definitely a safer option, if I'm honest. I'm not necessarily saying the easy option, but there was a plan in place. It was easier to do, the background work. A lot of the work had been done for me, if you like, by the franchise. So it was a very natural fit for me. I started my business in October 2010. I knew absolutely nothing about running a business, but again, that's why franchising was a good option for me. I'm really independent. I love doing my own thing, I love making my own decisions, and I love being in control of my own destiny. What I liked about the franchise is that although there was a structure behind it, I still had completely, and still do, have control over my own life. I choose how successful I am really. If I decide to put the work in, you'll get something from it. I've learned so much and always learning. There's not a day goes past where I don't learn. I'd never just wanted it to be me. To me, that's not a business. To me, that's just a job. If it's just you in a van doing the same thing every day, then that's a job. To run a business, there has to be something to run. So the only way to do that was to take on techs. The first 2 to 3 employees are probably the hardest ones to get right, because that's where you set your standards. Those employees, they come in and set the standard for your business. You can teach them, but you have to take people on with the right values. After that first 3 or 4 years, things just become more natural. It just seems, you kind of pick your path and you follow that path. And for me, as long as you're fluid on that path, you will just go wherever's natural, and you just kind of let it happen. And that's definitely the way that I've done it. I never started off the journey thinking, okay, I want 5 vans, I want an alloy wheel refurbishment centre, I want a smart repair centre. It's always been, if an opportunity comes my way and it feels natural, then I'll go for it. That's kind of always been my growth mindset. If I go right back to the beginning of the employing process, that's the key part, having people around you that have that growth mindset. Whether it's just painting lots of cars very quickly, but that aids to this growth. So that's how we continue to push on. The support for me now is more management and how to manage the business, whether it's finances or setting a management structure. That's how it's changed, and actually that's very helpful. Yes, I'm ambitious, but I genuinely just want to enjoy myself. I've got a young family. I love going to watch and play sports. We don't work weekends. I've kind of installed that into all the employees because family time is really important, but it's fun as well. You need to have fun. I enjoy my job, but also like to do stuff outside of my job. And when you find that balance, I'm not quite there yet, if I'm honest. Still lots of work, probably not quite enough family time, but I'll always be hunting for that balance. I've got the building blocks in place now. I've got really good techs. I've got a great foundation to build from, and so we're pretty solid. Always lots more work to get in and pull in. We're working really hard with our retail side of things, so we've got lots of growth to still do. My part of that is just to kind of keep pushing it towards a kind of £2 million turnover, which is it's a big aim, but it's a great aim to have. It's far off in the future, but there's so many things that we can do in between that will just help push us along that path.